Hello world, I'm back. I'm back with my third episode of coding Tomato 2. And here is my Tomato 1. And without further, like today I don't feel like much talking. I'm really tired. I'm just gonna get into code. So without further ado, let's start the Pomodoro. But hold on. Okay, since yesterday I have done nothing, to be honest. So we're at the same place as we were yesterday. Let's run it. See what we have. Oh, this is gonna be a bad Pomodoro. Okay, I'm just tired, that's why. Preferences, it's night here, so let's switch that to dark mode. Very well. So this is kind of working. We need to set up the timer. And because I'm not very patient at the moment, I'm just gonna go with a very, very simple implementation. Actually, this timer that published is kind of interesting. Like timer publisher, what will that? So, I mean, I didn't really tell you what I'm working on. So let me tell you real quick. I got my app. It will react to clicking this button because I changed this variable. Session start, and we have did set, which we'll call object will change, and that will cause all the UI to re-render, but we don't have something that would re-render it after each second, and that's what I'm trying to add right now. Okay, this is something that I'm intrigued by. I Googled this somewhere, timer to publish, which should return a timer publisher. I have no clue what a timer publisher would be. It's a publisher, so is this part of Combine framework? I don't think so, because this is part of macOS 10.9. It's a publisher that repeatedly emits the current date. Okay, it seems like this is what we need, but this is something new. I have never seen this before. That's what it is. Okay, it returns a publisher. What is a timer publisher? Is this Combine framework? What is it? Oh man, let's go back. Let's Google Swift Combine timer publisher. Maybe this will give us some. Oh, look at that. So here we have an example of Combine timer. I'm using global, but of course you should use whatever is applicable to your scenario. So they are talking about environment object. Good for me, good for me. Oh, look at that. What? There's a timer publisher. That's good. The only problem is they are using this publisher directly. And, well, I don't want to use it directly. I need to manipulate it a little bit first. Oh, look at that. On receive. What is this? Wow. New current time. What is this? Like, what is this? Okay. So they're calling on receive of current time publisher. Let me figure out what's on receive. What is it? Doesn't say anything here. Oh my goodness. Let me look up on receive. And this is probably not very exciting for you because I'm just pretty much just learning this new thing, but okay. Wow. Okay, I don't feel like studying this. Wait, this is a publisher, right? Did change is a publisher. On receive. I could just do it manually right now. Swift, combine, publishers, merge. There's such a thing as publishers that merge. So what we could do, well, this is not a publisher though, that's the problem. a publisher created by applying the merge function to two upstream. So the combined framework is just too much on me. I need to do like proper studying of this. I need to like really understand this, but I'm not gonna do that in this one Pomodoro. So let me just hack it for now. Well, it's actually kind of interesting, this article. Maybe I should just like quickly read it. Basic principles. Publishers and subscribers. Publishers are same as observables. Subscribers are the same as observers. The foundation framework and combine. Okay, so this kind of like promises in JavaScript, I think. In the following code example, we're creating a publisher for our new blog post notification. What is going on? Publisher. Here we go. Okay, so this is a specific publisher called Notification Center Publisher that will be waiting for new notifications. And then we can create a subscriber. What will the subscriber do? It will... What does it do? Okay. Oh, okay. So subscriber will just write into this key path in this object last post label. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh no, this is too complicated. No, that's not good for now. Let's do it differently. Like, I don't like to give up, but this time I think I will. Because, actually, like, Swift combine observe a publisher manually, something like that. Receiving and handling events would combine. Okay, yeah, I want to connect a publisher to subscriber. Sync. Oh, sync. So what I could do now is move this guy right here. Wait, wrong. Okay, so we got object will change and we got timer publisher, and I could add like init. Well, actually, let's just keep all the variables here at the top of this file. Let's do init method, right? And let me do timer publisher dot what? Dot sync receive value date and say date changed to date. Let me see that. Okay, so I would expect to be already like doing something, and it's not. So obviously there's got to be some problem. Like, I think I just subscribed to this publisher, and it's not working. So that's definitely not working. Returns a publisher that repeatedly emits the current date on the given interval. You must explicitly connect. Okay, here we go. Auto connect. So let's call auto connect, then sync. It's still not doing anything. Let me read this again. This is how they do it. They do like cancelable or something. What is this in? Common? Should I change that? Maybe I have to change that. Here it says timer fire. Let me change this to common. From default to common. No, nothing. It's not firing any events at all. That's stupid. Let me do Swift timer publisher example. Doesn't give me anything at all. How to use a timer. Oh, interesting. This is what I need. If you want to run some code regularly, perhaps to make a counter. I should use timer and the onReceive modifier. That's fine, but this is wait. This is kind of interesting. Maybe I can take it out from here and move it into my UI and just do it how they suggest to do it. So let me find my clock view as here. And let me do this same thing as they are doing here, which is like let timer equals, this is all the same, but we'll use that auto connect. So now it exists here, and I should be able to do, and I need to add some state just like they do. So the state will be this number right here. Let's just do like clock value as a state. Okay, let's do state var. Oh, well, should I do this formatting here? Let's just try it. Clock string, which is a string, and let's initialize it to be nothing, empty string. That's your problem. Okay, there's no problem. Now, I'm returning a text here, and with all these colors and fonts, and to this text, I'm gonna add a onReceive modifier, with publisher being timer, and the output will be the current date, presumably. So let's just call this like now, okay? And I can kill this, and I can move all of this stuff right here into my onReceive method like that. And now I'm gonna need take this string and save it into clock string and say self, whoa, too many new lines. Self.clock string, you get it? Equals that. Yeah, no, this is wrong. This is self. Let's try running that. I mean, this is not quite what I wanted, because, oh, it fired. Did it fire every second? Wow, it's working, man, it's working. This is awesome. So, for problem number 1, this thing did not fire initially, so it only fired after the first second. I could resolve this by just putting like 2500 in here, which is, I guess, it's a fine solution. It's not perfect, it'll do for now. And when I click here, yeah, that works pretty nicely, I would say. Okay, for now, that's good. One more thing. Now, we need to move, we need to make sure that the circle is animating too. And in order to do that, we can't really have this publisher be in here. Okay, that doesn't make sense anymore. So we need to find a better way to do this. And I think we're gonna have to move all of this code into my model, and we're gonna have to play with those publishers. I think there's no other way around it. Oh man, I don't want to do this right now. That's not a good time. Okay, so yeah, it's the only way to do it. I mean, okay, so let me do like an ugly implementation first. Fine. Let me get my circle view right here. And this circle view, circle shape, that's fine. This circle view needs to have some kind of progress. State var progress. And let's call it, well, it's gonna be a double, and let's make it equal 0. Now, let me copy this, and I will want to refactor this into my model later, but let me just copy my timer here. Let me also connect to my environment object. And for my Z-stack, let me call on receive, just like that. Use self.timer, and then this will be now. And here we can put some more code in here. Just reformat this a little bit. Fine. Let's put some code in here. And how will we do this? So we need to call the same logic that we have here. We need to get seconds elapsed, and we need to get like seconds remaining, I guess. So this is gonna be extremely ugly to have this same code at at 2 places, but let's just assume that we're gonna refactor it really quickly. If I left it like this, that would be tragedy. That would be terrible. But anyway, okay, so seconds elapsed by default is 0. And if there's a start time, we set seconds elapsed to be like however many seconds just elapsed. And total minutes is still 25. And well, actually, let me do just one tiny improvement and move total minutes here, because this is ridiculous. Static var total minutes double equals 25. So let's do, or I'm gonna do one better. Total seconds and double and return total minutes times 60. So here we're just gonna call timer state of total seconds. Okay, so let's go back here into clock view and let's borrow this code here. Like, let's do it like this instead. That's good. So that's my seconds remaining. Good. Okay, I can go away now. So I got seconds remaining now, and I just need to do var progress equals seconds elapsed divided by seconds remaining. Is it so? No, like total divided by total seconds. That's my progress. And now I can say self.progress equals progress. Let me see if this works. Why did I calculate seconds remaining? That's not necessary. Alright, I'm not using this progress yet. So let me do self progress here. And this number is actually not necessary. And I can refactor this like that. Let's see this. Okay, the circle is empty. I press start. Wow. Wait, the timer isn't updating. The circle is working, the timer is not. I must have broken something in my clock view, I think. My goodness, what did I do? What did I do? Alright, so this is being updated every second like it should be. And it stopped updating now. Is this like a situation where you can only have one timer at a time? Because that would be ridiculous, right? I don't know what else it could be. Let me try. Did I make any other changes in here? Let's undo this. It's still broken. Wow, why? Oh, so strange. Is this because I added another on receive in here? Is it about that? This works fine. If I set up another timer in here, what happens? This one still works, kind of. But as soon as I enable self, like on receive, what happens? Wow. Oh, okay, it's so strange. This is what broke it, really? Okay, anyway, the solution to this is not to keep looking in here. The solution would be to go to my timer state and figure out the entire combined business and figure out how we're gonna deal with all that. So this is nice. That means I can set up a publisher here, and then I can subscribe to this top publisher by using onReceive. Here they say it's important to use main for the run loop option. Let me see if I'm doing that. Run loop, main, run loop, main. That's good. As for common mode, that allows the timer to run alongside other common events. For example, okay, it's fine. As you can see, unreceived closure gets passed in some input containing current date. Assign it straight to current date, but you can use it to calculate how much time has passed. This is what I'm doing. If you specifically want to create time and stop, you should create some state to track how much time remains. Then subtract from that when the timer fires. Yeah, I'm doing that. That's fine. So they're doing all the math here, but I want to move this math into my model. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here. So let me do like SwiftUI combining what? Combining like publishers. That's what I'm trying to do. Using, okay, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I wish they were using night mode. My eyes hurt. Okay. Okay, they have a lot of published vars, and they have a published var is valid. This is kind of what I want. That makes sense. Introducing combined. Okay, let me read this. Before implementing the validation logic, let's spend some time understanding how combined framework works. Provides a declarative switch API for processing values over time, and mechanism events. Combine declares publishers to expose values. Can change over time. Okay, that makes sense. Let's take a closer look. A couple key concepts. Publishers, they send values to one or more subscribers and confirm the publisher protocol. They create type of output and any error they produce. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so they define output and error. It's fine. Any number of values or fail with an error. Subscribers. Okay, I know. Whatever. Operators. Interesting. Okay. This is what I need. Okay, that's useful. Input values of certain type into output values of different type. Isn't this kind of what I need? Like, if I go to my primer state, and I mean, let's try moving this guy here, okay? And let me try doing init. Let's clean up a little bit. Let's do like, okay. Yeah, this is getting there, isn't it? So the only thing we need now is to combine two of them. Because I can map one, I need to combine two. I need to combine timer and session start into one single. Oh, but I could do this one. I could do this running. Hold on. So I need to combine my published var, and I don't know how to do that. Return sessions. Okay? So that's a date. Oh, I can do that. Wow. So that's my publisher. Perfect map. Return not equal nil. Oh, okay, that's not working, obviously. Oh no, it's not gonna be bool, it's gonna be published. Bool, like that, yeah. Okay, I don't think that worked at all. That's not working, no. This is useless. But I could Google it. I could do SwiftUI map published var. This is terrible. Not useful. Okay, so the Pomodoro is over, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad because I'm really tired and I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm gonna figure it out maybe before tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to be a little bit more productive on tomorrow's Pomodoro, so I'm gonna figure out meanwhile how to do this entire state and like merging and mapping and all that stuff. For now, this is goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.